Tron might drop 2.5% by tomorrow, according to CoinPress forecast. First, let's break down what's been happening lately. Tron has moved 3.2% higher since yesterday and is now around $0.3393. Let's move forward to expert forecasts. The price could fall to $0.338 tomorrow per crypto predictions, indicating a loss of 0.2%. 30rates expects Tron could fall to $0.3329, an estimated drop of 1.7%. Traders Union notes it may descend to $0.331, roughly 2.2% below the current price. Another analysis released by CoinPress Forecast points to Tron drifting lower toward an 33 cents, a loss estimated near 2.5%. To finish, Gov Capital Collector expects a move down to $0.3273 by tomorrow, 3.3% lower than current price. This is the most profitable call among all. We've gone through 5 forecasts for tomorrow. Let's see what comes next. We've gathered all the predictions. Here's the analytical view. Taking into account the different outlooks, the projected price change could range between a drop of 3.3% and a decrease of 0.2%, depending on the analyst. The final takeaway is that Gov Capital Collector expects the top return with 3.3% gain in value by tomorrow. So it turns out you might see gains of between $2 and $33 for every $1,000 you invest. When we talk about probabilities, Crypto Predictions' forecast takes the lead, holding a 67.2% chance of success. Based on all 5 forecasts, I've pulled together a single consensus scenario. The consensus view points to Tron sliding about 2%. Let's check the details. The consensus projection places the price down about 2%. Seen another way, your capital could also expand by 2%. With 1,000 as a base, the numbers might indicate $20 gained. And the likelihood of the consensus forecast on Tron being realized is placed at 45.4%. At this point, let's review where analysts think the market is heading in the coming 3 days. Crypto Predictions forecasts Tron moving lower. 30rates describes the market as neutral, with only marginal moves anticipated. Traders Union sees Tron trending lower. According to similarly CoinPress forecast, the market is likely to trend downward. Also, Gov Capital Collector anticipates Tron falling. By aligning individual forecasts, the consensus underscores a downward bias for Tron. In conclusion, 100% of forecasts anticipate Tron leaning lower. At this stage, 100% of analyst opinions reflect a bearish scenario for Tron. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Let's see how they aligned with yesterday's move. In the end, trading settled at $0.3298. 3 of 5 forecasts were right about the move. If accuracy decides, then digital coin price was the most on point. Let's clear it up step by step. 2 predictions matched the daily session span. As far as AOI is concerned, several analysts delivered profits, led by digital coin price at 1.2%. Here's the detailed fact check, a side-by-side look at how every forecast turned out. The table includes Traders Union with 63.7% forecast probability, 020's $47 accuracy, and minus 1.1% ROI. Look through the results and figure out who did the best job. Let's see how tomorrow's potential returns look across several different coins. According to tomorrow's forecasts, Tron is expected to show the best performance with 2%. In this section, Tron is compared with 4 randomly selected cryptocurrencies. A wider comparison can already be found on my website. And that's all for now, guys. If you learned something new or useful, give it a quick like before you go. See you, friends.